If there's one task that I don't like, but that is necessary, and that feels so good once you've completed that task, it is the middle of the night taking of a leak. You know, when I hiked the AT, I didn't have camp shoes. I just had hiking shoes. But this pack I got, it's got a nice gear loop on the bottom that keeps those camping shoes out of the way. And those are just so nice to have for this particular task. All right, stuff's flying in. Let me zip up and get this over with. More fun with footprints. So about 10 yards that way was where my tent was last night. And about 10 o'clock, I heard an animal going. It sounded like a horse, like if it was blowing out really hard. And so then, I thought, oh, well, tomorrow I'm going to go check to see if I can find the prints. And you can see there's been nothing here through days except for this obviously was the animal here last night. And it's amazing how your imagination works. I was expecting to see bear prints out here this morning. It sounded much bigger when you're alone in your tent in the middle of nowhere, in my defense. But no, I think it was just a deer. Do deers make a noise like a horse? I guess when they blow out, I guess it's kind of a similar animal. I was thinking for sure it was either a pig, possibly a bear. I didn't really think it was a bear because I didn't hear any big, rumblings of something going through the woods. Like a bear, you'll hear twigs and stuff snapping and as it goes through the woods. So I didn't really think it was a bear. My guess was pig, but I don't think these are pig prints. I don't know. These look old. These weren't the ones from last night. Anyway, more fun with footprints. Maybe it was a pig, because I'm seeing other prints out here that look like deer. I see I'm going to have to take sign me up for a online course in footprints, because I'm failing miserably at them. So this is a lot of fun to deal with right out of the gate. I mean, there's nothing redeeming about this. This is just nasty muck. And not only that, it's deceptive muck. Look at this. Looks like a good place to step, right? My hiking pole goes. I'm gonna pull that out slowly. God almighty. What a disaster. So you want to hike the Florida Trail? So I should be hitting the road pretty soon. Give me a chance to, while it's on my mind, because I wasn't sure what those prints were, to talk about the different kinds of hikers that are out here. There are plenty of through hikers that come out here that, they can tell you what every print is, what every tree is, what every bird is. And they generally tend to just be out here for the nature and go a little slower and soak it in a little more. And there are other hikers that are out here. They couldn't tell you any of that, but they could tell you how much every piece of their gear weighs down to the ounce. So you get the whole gamut. Some people come out here for an extended nature walk. Some people come out here for almost like it's an endurance event. For me, I feel like I fall kind of in between. I'm not pushing myself too hard. I'm enjoying it. But at the same time, I kind of view a through hike as, it's like a long distance endurance event that you're trying to complete. It's not easy. If you go, anybody that's hiked the AT has seen people give up. So many people give up right at the first stop. At the first road walk, they just, they say, I can't do it, and they give up. It is not easy. A small percentage of people that attempt a through hike. Oh, look at that. Hello, Mr. Deer. Did you see that? I have seen quite a few deer. I mentioned I haven't seen any people. I still haven't seen any people on the trail, and since that other through hiker I guess it's been like, I guess this is day number 6. 6 days, one person on trail. And he was another thru hiker. Anyway, there's a whole gamut of types of people that come out here. And I think people, people have different, see if I can see that deer or its family. No. People have different preconceived notions about what it's like out here. Like, I remember when I hiked the AT, people thought like, I hunted my own food and all that. The only hunting I do is hunting for a good deal in the Dollar General. I don't do any hunting out here. I resupply in town every few days to a week. And, I had somebody in my family was going to get me a Christmas gift, and if they're listening now, I appreciate the thought. That was very nice. But it was like this big knife with a compass and a saw and all this stuff. It's like, nah, I'm worried about the weight. I'm not going to need that. I'm not going to need to saw anything down. It'd take me a long time to saw the stuff I need to saw, which is fallen trees in the middle of the trail. So, yeah, it's, I think at the end of this video, if I can find it, there's a meme that shows like, what people think you're doing and what you're really doing. And it's pretty accurate. I'll try to dig that up and throw it at the end of this video. But yeah, it was funny seeing all the different preconceived notions people had of, what this is about and what it's like. So for me, it's about, the peace and solitude of nature, and also completing a long distance event. All right, the road's coming up pretty soon, and I don't imagine there's going to be much to film during a road walk. 18 miles today, starting out with feet wet that didn't need to be wet. So here we go. A little roadside treat for you. Mobile home in the middle of nowhere. It's like they were transporting it somewhere and had a problem, said screw it. Just left it there. Because it's obviously been there a while and it's been beat to hell. Probably from when a hurricane came through here. Who knows, might be somebody in it. Maybe I should go in there and establish squatters' rights. I won't have to do this road walk. Oh, come on, son. It's supposed to be bright out today, according to the weather app. It's still early. I'm hoping the sun's going to poke through. So, the way the timing worked out, I'm doing this road walk on Super Bowl Sunday. I don't really like either of those teams, so I don't care too much about the game, but I'm hoping maybe tonight I'll get camped up and I'll be able to watch it on my phone. The reception was so good last night in the woods, I was able to stream a live sporting event. So hopefully I'll be able to stream the Super Bowl in my tent tonight. But yeah, the traffic would probably be much worse on like a weekday than here on Super Bowl Sunday. So yeah, I try to do my videos. I'm not going to do stuff like make crazy faces for a thumbnail, like I'm shocked. Oh, I hate that crap. And I'm not going to over edit these things. I'm trying to do just a raw diary, just as basic as possible and update it. I'm trying to do it nightly, which I found out is killing my data usage fees. My Google Fi bill went from $25 to $80. So yeah, there's now a Patreon link at the bottom. But I try to do this as raw and get it to you in its purest form as possible, what the experience is like, what's going on out here, what's going on in my head. But yeah, I guess I got to get back to this road walk. Bye. Fried chicken, corn dogs, and a Mountain Dew. We're in the South, y'all. Road walk, Chevron station in between. It's like in the middle of this 18-mile road walk, and we'll dive in. I'll tell you how good it is later. Fried chicken review. It was okay. I think our mind tends to blow stuff out of proportion when it's, depending on the situation. Like in the middle of an 18-mile road walk, that place is kind of like an oasis. And the fact that they have fried chicken there, oh my goodness, and they have the most amazing fried chicken. Your mind tends to blow it out of proportion, I think. But it was gas station fried chicken, that's not a bad thing. It was still good. It's just, no, I wouldn't go, oh, it was so amazing. Not quite. Saw a lot of people walking out of that gas station with cases of beer, knowing they're going home to watch the Super Bowl, drinking a few, putting a few back, and I must say I was jealous. I'm going to try to, I think I'm making pretty good time today. I'm starting to feel strong. I'm starting to feel strong. A lot of times I'm just carrying my sticks now, which is a good sign. But I'm going to try to make good time, get in the tent, and see if I can watch that Super Bowl somehow. Even though, to tell you the truth, I really don't like either of those teams. I don't care who wins this Super Bowl. I suppose I don't want to see Brady win another one. He's won too many. So I guess I'm pulling for the Chiefs. Even though as a Raider fan, I don't like that team either. Yeah, what are you going to do? Maybe it's best I just get in my tent and go to sleep. Nice view here. Nice reward after a long road walk. A nice pretty section like this. Yeah, it's nice how each section has its own personality. I'm not really sure what kind of plant that is. Again, there are some hikers out here that know all that stuff. I think I know more than most, but I'm not sure what that one is. But they're everywhere, and it makes for a really cool scene. Increase the magnification. I don't know if that makes it worse or better. Yeah, it's so vast and open here. That's cool. I like this. I like sections like this. Well, I do appreciate the effort, but I think I'd rather stand. I think I'd rather keep walking. Take advantage of the lovely chair there. Well, this is what I've been waiting for, the sun to come out. Beautiful weather now. Yeah, this is why you come out here. Again, on trail, not a soul. Obviously, I saw a lot of cars and people at the convenience store, but on the trail itself, 6 days and counting, and not another person. This is like the polar opposite of the AT, which is good and bad. The social aspect of the AT was part of that experience for me. But I am loving, especially now that I'm experienced and I don't worry about things like, camping out in the backcountry alone. Stuff doesn't bother me. So I think for those who have done like a major through hike like the AT, this could be a pleasant surprise for you. Something different. A lot of peace and solitude. So a lot of that's going to depend on your personality, of course. Yeah, a really nice panorama here. What's out there in the lake? I imagine those are ducks. But it looks like the trail goes down there, so we'll find out. Might be up in my gator count. But I'm pretty sure those are ducks. Yeah, I can even hear them. They're just ducks. Hey, that's fine. I've seen a lot of cool stuff like this today. See an area like this, you wonder if makes you think there was an ancient meteor or something that crashed into here and made this crater. It's a big bowl like that. Or I guess maybe it was a big sinkhole or something. I don't know. But it certainly doesn't seem... it seems like something like that happened. Oh man, look at the sky over there. Look how beautiful it is. Oh, yeah, this is why you do it. Days like this, moments like this. It's nice. The sky just seems to go on forever. Here's another giant crater. I don't know if the phone really picks up the 3D of it, just how much of a bowl this area is. But again, it's like a meteorite slammed into here or some massive sinkhole or something. I don't know. If you know, put it in the comments, man. Look at these clouds. It's so nice. Turning into a nice day. When it's nice like this, it's amazing how your pain and stuff goes away. I've done, I think, 18 miles now, and I feel just fine. And I think a lot of it's just because of how nice it is right now. Imagine these guys are at home enjoying the day off this Sunday. And, you know, I wonder if someday with technology, you'll be able to actually not only see things, but also smell things. Not everything you want to smell. I don't think you want to smell me right now, but with all this fresh cut pine out here, whoa, it smells amazing. It smells much better than those fake pine fresheners that people hang off their mirror. I mean, it smells like, smells like authentic pine. It's got a really strong pine scent out here. I think it's because all these trees have been cut. Again, this would be one of the things that'd be nice to be able to smell over the phone. Rattlesnake Lake. Well, no cell service out here in the middle of nowhere, so I'm just going to make this video and go to sleep. Here's that meme I was talking about. I'll let you take a look at it. That pretty much sums it up.